I know, you gotta go take a shit, mummies.
Bro.
Well, we're live, but
We go back.
what?
I forgot my home internet router. It was just all that talking.
What talking, bro? Not me.
I need that home internet router, like super bad. So let's go back.
Good luck. I mean, they might be close. Let's try.
Yeah.
But we gotta hurry up a little.
Oh, I forgot to.
Come on.
I don't want to go live, bro.
I'm documenting this shit.
I'm stressed out, emotionally distressed from all this abuse, dude. It's fucking stressful.
All right, so
how would you feel? None of you guys know what it's like sleeping out in the middle of town in the middle of cold.
Well, I don't.
Or you do, but
yeah, okay. I was about to say. Well, I got 18 years, buddy.
Yeah, I paid for high-speed internet, home internet router. I have it in here. That'll at least open up a little communication. If I can grab that, dude. That's
like I was trying to tell you earlier, you call on any one of those phones to the service provider, they will give you service, bro. With no money. They'll give you service. They've done it for me countless times.
Okay.
So
I don't have any plugs. I don't have any of that stuff.
Plugs?
Yeah, like I'm trying to think. Like, okay, I might have one wire. All my wires are like broken. You know what I mean?
For what?
Those phones. Like that phone that I grabbed. I don't know if I have the cable for it to charge it.
Cable right here, dude.
Like the ghetto Obama phone.
Yeah, those are the type C or what? All right, let's try to do this.
I don't know. I might have it. Yeah, let's.
Because I got places to go. All right. I still gotta run you to KV.
Next one.
I ain't got to, but I am.
Thanks, dude.
Alright, buddy. Go in there and try to get your. Yeah. They're gonna tow me for illegally parking or some shit.
Here, hold this for a second. 3, 4.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah. If you guys want to donate to help him get his stuff out of his truck, out of the impound. I got links in my bio on the Venmo and shit. But yeah, it's kind of, this is all on him, dude. He might blame everybody else. At the end of the day, the reality is, this is on him, dude. He chose to play this game, and he fucked around. He found out. I'm still gonna help him out, but if you're in California, you gotta like have your shit registered. You gotta like do the right shit, you know. And I've been telling him for over a year that he needs to do all that and get his insurance, and he hasn't. And here we are. He could have dealt with this. I tried to help him get a. I even advocated to get him a job, dude. I helped him get a job, and he never like followed through with that shit, bro. He never went and followed through with the job. He went to go play his games. He went to the casinos and shit. And he didn't do the right thing, which is pay your fucking insurance, pay your registration. No one else is gonna do that for you. And you can't live out of your car if you're not legit, bro. Bottom line. So yeah, that's how I feel, but at the same time, I have a heart, and I think I'm doing the right thing. I'm not going against anybody. I'm not going against our church or the police department. I mean, I'm actually doing them a service by being here and helping this homeless guy get his belongings. Please don't take forever, dude. I always gotta take a shit. But yeah, we're at the is it sparkling water bullshit, bro? Oh. I don't think he understood I actually don't have time for this shit. Whatever. So I'm gonna make time for him. It's hard to help people that blame everyone but themselves. So Raquel. Come on, Nate. Let's go. Oh, Dodge Leon, huh? You find it? Did you find
It's
it?
in my storage unit. That's why I didn't see it. I was like, what the
Oh.
fuck? But I found more of my court paperwork.
Here.
So this is good.
Grab this
I
guy.
needed this. All right, I'm officially ready to go live again.
All
My
right.
boy, Mr. Tahoe came through
No.
for Nate Calhoun.
Thanks for the plug.
Came
Finally,
through. I did.
you're gonna plug me now?
I plugged you in my videos too, bro. I did. Like, I think I plugged you on the one that the police want, because I'm walking up the street. I'm like, this is for my boy, Mr. Tahoe. Like, I'm walking to work to go get my job. Mr. Tahoe got me a job interview. I was gonna go fill out the paperwork. Better late than never. You know, I was a couple weeks behind. I was walking on the sidewalk of America here in California to go get a job, and outside the high school, whew, they pull up on me. Now, here's the deal. Just yesterday, or this past Sunday, I tried to go to church at Deerfield Church, and I got trespassed. And you know what the trespass says? Don't come on our property. but I can walk on the sidewalk. Well, they trespassed me from the high school, but they told me you got to be, you know, X distance. Well, I didn't do any crime or nothing. That's got to be court ordered. When you get trespassed off property, that means you can't go on that property. So I didn't go on school property. They arrested me on the sidewalk, walking to go fill out a job application in America so I could be a contributing member of society. And what did the police do? They put me into poverty. This is the first time I've been homeless since I was 18 years old. I've been living out of my truck. You know, I've been serving my community here, trying to help the homeless people.
Now you're really homeless.
Now I'm really homeless. Now I'm actually homeless. You know why? Because the state weaponizes against we the people. And if you just keep being a brainwashed pushover, eventually you're going to take the mark of the beast. Just like with those COVID shots. Remember how they tried to force you to take that or fire you from your medical professional job or your military job? Or if you were working for a corporation larger than 100 people, that they were mandating that? Well, that violates your religious freedoms. And see, we got some problems when you start violating our religious freedoms in this country, because this country is founded on the teachings of Jesus Christ and our religious protections and freedoms. So when the government thinks they can come in and supersede your God-given free will and your relationship with God to poison you, to bring you to the devil, now guess what? The emergency room just sided with we the people. The sheriff's department in Chuckey, California, my hat's off to the local sheriffs. I salute you. I salute the local jailhouse there at the sheriff's department. You guys are real American people. God bless you. The people in the emergency room at Tahoe Forest, they know people are being weaponized into taking demonic shit. This is the reality. There's good and evil in this world. There's a battle of good and evil. What do you think the devil is trying to do? Play God. The devil wants to turn you into a cyborg, cashless, money slave, okay? Where if you talk like Nate Calhoun or say anything bad about the government, they will silence you and cut off your funds. And that's the future. So what am I doing, okay? We've known this for 2024 years. The mark of the beast is coming. What was COVID? It had Luciferian A's in it. Look that up. Ask people, how do you spell Bernstein Bears? You're going to spell it with an E until you Google it. What you're going to realize is this is a fallen reality that we're living in. But the good news is God's angels are here. I told you that Donald Trump was going to get shot at and survive and he wouldn't get hit online. I predicted that. Also, at the Tahoe Forest Hospital just the other day, I performed a miracle. There was a witness to that. Who was the witness? The Royal Police people that protect mentally ill people in there. I'm just saying mentally ill because that's what society calls them. Really, there's people who are spiritually gifted. Human beings are superhuman. And when people are being conformed and transformed to a fallen world, and you see a real superhuman like me, you're gonna be like, whoa, what's going on? This guy, he doesn't act just like us. Think about the Nazi Germans, for instance. You could have been a good father in a town just like Truckee. All of a sudden, Adolf Hitler's your new president, your new Fuhrer. Now all of a sudden, you need to get a job to feed your kids, so you sign up. And if you just go along with whatever kind of tyrannical nonsense there is, eventually one day you're rounding up Jews and you're having them killed. Well, guess what's happening to we the people in California? They're rounding up military veterans, homeless people. Where do you think they're putting them? Where do you think all those homeless people went when they went and cleaned the streets of homeless people? Where do you think those people go? 5150, 5250. Hook them up to Big Pharma, hook them up to the mark of the beast. When I got out of the mental institution, it's documented. I got a text message from none other than 666. Who do you know that that's happened to? You know what it said? Basically, in essence, what it said is not compatible. They couldn't hook up to me. The mark of the beast is here. This is why I'm doing this. I don't care about my truck. I don't care about my little possessions. It's $30,000 worth of my hard work that I worked my whole life for. If I lose that to warn you guys of the mark of the beast, and I lose everything and I'm homeless on the street and die freezing, so be it. At least I told you guys, you need to learn how to stand up. You need to learn how to gather. You need to learn how to sign petitions. You need to learn how to stand up for the truth. That's what you need to learn how to do. You guys have the power. Through these technology, you can communicate with each other, and you can stand down injustice in your country, and you can stand for freedom and truth and happiness and love, serving everyone in love, joy, peace. We can prosper. Us poor people can prosper in this country. We don't have to be beat down by tyrant overlords that are targeting, right? That's what happened to me. They targeted my truck.
Wait, is that?
My truck was parked in the dirt, off the road, beyond the little snow plowing poles. Wasn't even on the road. They arrested me on public sidewalk. They didn't give me a trespass order saying that this is what's really going on. So I want to see that. I want to see it, because last time they trespassed me from Sierra Bible Church, they told me one thing and it was only 100 feet. Or yeah, it was like, they told me like, the police officer was like, you need to stay this far away. And then when I read the paperwork, it wasn't even what he said. So get your facts straight. And one thing the Truckee PD needs to start doing is remember who you swore to serve and to protect. It's not just we the people, but it's our documents that protect us. And if you don't know the Constitution, you don't know our amendments, you don't know our God-given rights, if you don't know the Declaration of Independence by like the back of your hand, but you're willing to just force Nazi California godless law where you take over our brain and you put us through Nazi experiments so easily, that's the problem. It's too fucking easy. All you need is small town, little warped cops, and boom, you can have anyone killed. You could have Jesus killed. Think about that. You could have Jesus Christ himself if he was around. You could 5150, 5250, and have him offed. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you could have him offed. So you know.
Well, let's check out the scenery though. Will you show it off? Let's get your cinematic.
You want the sexy shit? Sorry, I was filming.
Like the moon and the sunset.
The moon. Yeah. Dude, Will's sick today. I told him I'd get food. I know you're like, fuck, dude. I know you gotta go. Yeah, you gotta drop off.
My kid and shit.
I just wish I could get like.
It's dinner time.
Yeah, it's like he was sick today. He's got no food. He's got like 2 eggs.
You could probably walk to Safeway from there.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, I'll walk. Yeah, so. But yeah, the real good looking views right here. Us badass motherfuckers.
Look at that over there.
Us right here, we're fighting for y'all free. Fighting for Team God over here. This is Team God. We're allowed to be here now. This is the red wave. This is red, white, blue. This is.
You flip it and you can just hit the reverse button. You gotta learn how to live stream is. You're
look, dude.
live.
Look, like this is the black MAGA takeover. This is we the people. I'm doing this for you. I'm showing you what it's all about. What freedom really is. They don't want freedom here in America. Can't you tell? They want me poisoned. They want the truth behind bars. They want my brain fried. They want to Nazi me out. You know why? Because this is good versus evil. You got to start seeing the evil.
They're discrediting you.
You got to see the evil. And if you can't see the evil, and you're like, oh, there's nothing wrong with eating my wife's vagina from a face mask 6 foot distance for the rest of my life, voting for Kamala Harris and the robot army. No, this is about love, dog, and truth. You're either about the love and the truth or you're about falsehood. You know, when the Christian church worship teams are turning into persecution teams, you got to ask yourself, well, maybe that's who they really are. Maybe they aren't the worship team after all. Maybe they're really just the persecution team. And the way that they treated Nate Calhoun is exactly how they treat their Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. See how he's treating me? He's treating me how he would treat his Lord and Savior. That's right. There's smoke out there. But so see, he's treating me like his Lord and Savior, right? Like do unto others as you would have done unto them, right?
Therefore, whatsoever ye would that men should do unto you, do ye even so unto them.
Yeah, do unto others as you'd have done unto you, okay? Like you're supposed to turn your other cheek. You're supposed to love your enemy. The churches are supposed to rehabilitate homelessness, poverty, and if you have emotional saying 150, he's crazy. He's crazy. We just weaponized white American power on him, and he has something to say against it. So now let's put him in a mental hospital. Well, that's Nazi Germany, folks. Welcome to California. So I'm just telling you who lives here, who are the laws here. If God is not here, then who do you think is here? And that's what's happening. And it could be the most beautiful place on earth, like Truckee, California, Lake Tahoe. But if it's still Nazi German laws where they can poison your brain after 3 days of kidnapping you, and you don't have a choice, you don't have free will, you can't say no, well, we have major problems. So what did I do? I superseded the state of California. Okay, do you understand what it means to enact the Declaration of Independence? That you have the right, it is your civil duty and civil obligation to overthrow tyranny. And that's what we just did. We actually just did that in the hospital. We overthrew the tyrants. They're trying to use Nazi tyrant law, and the doctors, the good American, we the people of America, human hearts and decency, said no. This man is not mentally ill. So they can't just keep using that. They can't keep weaponizing that on me.
I hope it's not me.
So God wins. Just know that. In the end, God wins. Even if I don't get my truck out today, whatever happens, I'm going to get paid. Multi-million-dollar lawsuit. I could sue the shit out of truckee law enforcement.
You should just do it.
I'm just saying, I could. But here's the thing. No. See, he's wrong. Because he's not living in the kingdom of heaven. I am.
That's what an attorney would tell you.
What I'm saying is the kingdom of heaven is of forgiveness and love. Jesus didn't weaponize no lawsuit after he got hung from the cross and rose from the dead. I'm gonna go sue them for killing me. No, he's like, you know what, y'all not do.
That guy's going to jail.
So that's what it's all about. We're forgives. They know not what they do.
An idiot. That guy's definitely gonna get his car.
That dude's gonna get it.
Yeah.
So what's your take, Mr. Tahoe, on my situation? From the beginning, what is from a local Tahoe, Mr. Tahoe standpoint with a huge audience?
Well, you're not gonna like it.
Okay, never mind.
Cause you're barking up the wrong tree, boy. You're messing with the wrong tree.
Barking up, poking the establishment.
Poking the
They
bear.
don't like us when we say no.
Yeah.
They just like when we bend over, take it up the.
It's not even a California thing. I don't think the state of freaking California ever went against you in any way. It's a small town shit.
Small town politics.
Yep.
And those fake ass power hungry church people.
They assassinated your character.
Yep, they assassinated my character.
They committed libel against you.
Committed libel against me.
They
defamation of character.
They went to the pit and said that you were naked, but you just didn't have your shirt on.
Yeah, I'm a man. I have cock and balls.
They
and if those
you up in church, then they physically remove you from church because of your attire.
Yeah, I got religiously persecuted and pushed down the stairs.
So basically, you're like you're a modern day fucking martyr.
Yeah, I'm just a modern day martyr, and this is what actually happens if you actually follow the teachings of Jesus Christ all the way. This is what.
You off on that road.
Check out the moon, y'all. What's the boy truck? And so I lost my fucking headphones. You know how I lost my headphones that he gave me? This motherfucker gave me some headphones, and they took my cell phone. You know why they took it? Because I film as a constitutional protective act police interactions. That way I have my side of the story and they have theirs. I'm filming them too. Well, they confiscated my shit. That way they could use excessive force on me.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And then, so I couldn't film them. And then they charged me.
You should hit the return or the turnaround button.
Oh, yeah,
Check out the sunset.
Here we are, Mr. Tahoe. Truckee. Do you guys care about truth? Do you care about love? Do you care about serving one another, love and righteousness, and helping others in a time of need?
What's wrong with them? Do they not like cats?
Yeah, do you guys not like cats?
Is there something we didn't know?
Is that what is it? Like, what did we do exactly to deserve this?
We'll see you in paradise. Plot switch.
But here's the thing. Here's the truth that you have to realize is the church that you think is the church of Christianity is a con. And I've showed that to you, okay? The people that run these churches, they're in love with those wallet books. They're collecting money in Jesus Christ's name, okay? It's a cult of Christianity. It's not even Christianity. They're little cults. And unfortunately, it's a group full of sinners that doesn't understand the true gospel, that you can live and be perfect just as your heavenly Father's perfect in heaven. We are created in the image of God to be perfect.
That's perfect.
We were created to be perfect. Look around. Look how perfect everything is, right? All we got to do is transcend to our oneness with God. We can have technology. We could be driving, running on water right now, not polluting anything, you know? Pollution is a choice. You know, that's a technological understanding of reality. When you're a slave to gas tycoons and gas kings and lobbyists who run your government, well, sometimes you got to take your government back.
Yeah, what time is it right now?
4:56.
Oh, shit. All right.
I can walk to the store to get a bucket of chicken or something.
Yeah, I'm going to drop you off at your homies. And
Yeah. and then dip. And then you'll know where I live, right?
Yeah.
Then you'll know, write down the address or whatever, that way you have it.
Well,
Because
you
I'm not going to
write
have a
down-
cell phone.
You should write down.
I don't have a cell phone.
Here's the cord. Type C. Bro, literally everybody.
I have a Type C, so that should
Are
work.
they in
I just don't have the
they
USB
in
plug.
The
But